guys, this is Heidi and it is Sunday Simple Supper, and I wanted to share with you guys, I know that you guys really like my more simple recipes, and I wanted to share with you guys something that is very, very easy to fix, and I find that is extremely delicious. Now, this is my mom's recipe. She gave it to me a long time ago, and when strawberries are in season I always make it, but because February is kind of the month of love and strawberries, and a lot of people are purchasing a lot of strawberries, I wanted to share this with you guys because I think that it is a really you know, if you made this for somebody, this would be a very sweet, special treat for them. So I just want to quickly go over the ingredients with you, and it's, like I said, it's basically a 1, 2, 3 recipe. The longest thing that takes place in this recipe is making sure that your pie shells are baked. Now, first I want to say I'm doubling the recipe to make 2 pies instead of 1. So I'm going to quickly go over and show you what I have. So I have 2 deep dish pies. Now, you certainly could make your own pie crust and bake it yourself. I'm just buying the frozen ones. I just felt like that was just a way to keep it simple. A lot of times when I'm in a pinch and I need to make something quickly, these type of pie crusts come in handy. Also too, I'm giving one of these pies as a Valentine present. So if you are doing that, you know, these come already in a pan, so you know, you don't have to worry about them trying to return your pie plate to you or anything like that. They can just dispose it, and that is awesome. Also too, you get a very pretty pie crust. You know, they are pre-made and they just look really nice and pretty and presentable. So if you're not very good at making pie crust, I will tell you that this makes it more simple for those of you that don't like it. I will have to say, out of everything of baking, I really do not like to make pie crust. I think it's one of the things that I most definitely do not enjoy doing. So I have 2 cups of sugar, and if you're not doubling the recipe, of course it's going to be 1 cup of sugar. I have 2 packages of strawberry gelatin. These came from Aldi's. They were 45 cents. You do not have to use the sugar-free. I'm just using the sugar-free because that is all that Aldi's had when I went shopping. So you can use either or. I don't really find much difference in either or because you're adding sugar to the recipe anyhow. You're going to need 2, I'm doubling it, so it'd be 1 cup of boiling water if you're not doubling it, 2 cups if you are doubling it. You're going to need 2 cups of boiling water. And I will be sure to type in the recipe down below. You're going to need some fresh strawberries, and you're going to want to wash these and cut them up into not really bite-sized pieces. I just kind of I cut them to where I think that they look prettiest in a pie, because there's not going to be a top for the pie unless you put whipped cream on it. It's just going to show the strawberries very well. So I just kind of like, I guess you could say, quarter my strawberries for this recipe. So I have some cornstarch here, and you're going to need a little bit of this. So what you're going to need to do, first of all, is bake your pie crust according to the directions. Make sure that they are done completely. And while those are baking, you can wash your strawberries and go ahead and get those cut up. And then I'll be back to show you what the next step is. Okay guys, I am back. I got my strawberries all cut up and washed, of course. Washed first, then cut up, and all that kind of thing. I got my pie shells baked until they were lightly brown. And now I got my saucepan out here. You probably don't need a saucepan this big. But I have 2 cups of water. Of course, remember, I am doubling the recipe. And then adding to this, you want this to be boiling. You're going to add 4 tablespoons per cup of water, so it'll be 8 tablespoons of cornstarch. And the cornstarch acts as your thickener. So my water is boiling, and now I'm going to add my 8 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn the heat down. Okay. All you got to do now is whisk this until it is very nice and smooth, because that's what you want, and good and dissolved. So, you don't want clumps of cornstarch in your pie. That would be very, very nasty. So I just keep whisking together till I get what I'm looking for. Okay, now I'm going to add my strawberry jello. I'm just going to whisk it in. There we go. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Here's my second packet. In we go. And then we want to make sure that we get that good and nice and smooth, because that is very important, because that strawberry jello is what is giving the pie filling that good red color. And if there's any chunks or anything, that you don't want in this, you need to get it whisked out. Now is the time. Okay, now I'm going to add my sugar to this, because you want this good and sweet. Oh boy, that looks pretty doggone yummy. I'm going to turn the heat off. That looks good. I'm going to grab the camera and bring it over here so you guys can see what this filling looks like. Can you guys see? Nice and red and glossy. 1.5 cups of strawberries per pie. So, I have a measuring cup, and I'm going to be honest with you, I do about 1.5 cups, like this. So, that's 1 cup. That is thick. There we go. You are going to spoon this yummy mixture into these pies. You're going to put these pies in the refrigerator overnight, and they'll be ready to serve in the morning. Or, well, I'm sure you guys are not going to have strawberry pie for breakfast, but I think you get the point. Yum, a lot of strawberry going on here. And see why I buy the deep dish? I think it makes a difference. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Sunday Simple Supper. And my goodness, that didn't take much time at all to make. And look how beautiful these are. And I realized I kind of messed it up right there, but like I said, that's all going to be covered. The whole tops of the pies are going to be covered with homemade whipped cream. Talk to you guys again soon. Hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I cannot wait to devour these tomorrow with my family, and I'll be talking to you guys again soon. If you haven't subscribe. Give me the thumbs up for this video, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye.